Good day, everybody, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We gotta take care of these Night Stalker problems. So let's talk to Lily.
Jimmy? Little Jimmy? My, how you're grown up. So good of you to come visit your grandma.
Who's Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some sugar.
I think it confused me.
Oh, of course I have, dearie. How silly of me. I didn't take my medicine yet today. How can I help you?
I'm looking into the Night Stalker mutation.
Ooh, those Night Stalkers, always killing my big runners. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
Nice. She's a companion. Let's go. We gotta go up there to deal with the Night Stalkers. So let's go and do that.
Got a problem. Could use your help.
Ooh.
Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
You sure these mercenaries work for NCR?
Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Whoever they are, they want us dead or gone.
What do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh boy, once again my microphone is crackling only into my ear. Actually, hold on. If I fix my... Oh, that seemed to work. Oh, never mind. It's back. Yay.
Our business is with the muties, not you.
Go away.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
Better not. Alright, there we go. There's that little confrontation dealt with. Always nice to have to do this. Let's talk to him before we head up. Hello.
Something on your mind?
Dealt with him.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants.
Yes.
If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not gonna get it from us.
Okay. Hey, what's the story with Keen?
Smart, charismatic, and hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans, prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
Why does he want to leave?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
Well, goodbye.
See you.
I'll be back soon. I just need to go up the mountain for a sec. Come on, Lily. Also, if we're gonna deal with Night Stalkers... Ooh, hollowed out rock. Ooh, ammo. Always love some ammo. You gotta love that ammo. Anyway, heading up the path. With Lily in tow. And I gotta keep an ear out. I don't know how long I'm supposed to travel with Lily, but her quest, well, quote-unquote quest, is at some point in our travels, she's gonna start muttering to herself. I gotta talk to her when that happens, and then boom, quest done. I know, sounds very simple. And it is. God, look at all this gravel. Or salt. Yeah, Vegas can't really make good-looking snow. Ooh, look at those flickering textures. That's fun. Anyway. Go around here. Here we go. Abide by this. The Elder Scrolls law of walking up mountains. And here we go. Wait. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, there we go. Also, another hollowed out rock with just a spoon. Boo! I don't want a spoon. Alright, let's get ready. These things... vicious. And they'll probably kill us as quickly as possible. Here we go. Keep this in front of me. They can't touch me. Where are they coming from? Aha. Where are they coming from? Fortunately, we got some poor souls who tried to come down here. Ooh, a stealth boy. Nice. Alright. Come here, you devil dogs. Where are ya? Do we need to go down here or over here? This is just a... No, I don't need to be here. I need to go down deeper. Oh, get... There we go. Because we should find the corpse of a... Oh, water. That's always good. Any more? No. Of course not. Oh, here we go. Oh. Yeah, screw off. There we go, we got a Nightkin. With Oh Baby, a special variant of the Super Sledge. And it shoots Stealth Boy. Oh, baby! Look at that. Look at that. That's big boy. Gotta go back through the water, but it's a small price to pay for such a good... Yeah, this game does well to make sure that melee users are well compensated. Because while in this game, there's a lot of melee weapons for you to use, in Fallout 4, there's not that many. Well, I mean, there are a good amount of melee weapons, but to compensate for the lack in number, they make up for in a lot of ways, especially in the legendary system and the, oh, and the fact that there's so many perks that pertain to melee weapons. Yeah, they're really good at that. And then again, I like the legendary system. I just feel like it could have done just a little bit more. Like, yeah, I'm glad, like, if I kill a legendary enemy, I'm always guaranteed a legendary item, but I'd rather have some sort of ability to craft legendary equipment. Like, oh, if I have, like, I don't know, like, if I'm put a scope on my gun, I have the ability to give it the legendary effect of 25%, you know, less AP drawn, or, you know, 25% more accuracy, or whatever. And if we're talking about melee weapons, I would love if it were possible, if when upgrading it, I could upgrade its damage as well as its swing cost, because it costs AP to swing it, which is the stupidest thing, because if I could just swing this thing, it doesn't take my AP. What gives? And I mean, I get it. It's endurance, it's stamina. So, yeah, that's more than likely the problem, but... Oh, excuse me. But anyway, let's give these results back to Henry. We're gonna have a little confrontation. I'm gonna use my speech to tell him to fuck off. And then everything's gonna be good. Then we're gonna do the Stealth Boy trials. Then Lily's gonna be my companion. Companion. Yeah. I still haven't figured out this whole talking thing yet. Even after how many years of existence on this planet? But that's okay. Nobody needs to be good at the speech. Except for my character.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Hey, I found this.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Why, I'll talk to Lily.
I'll be waiting.
Lily?
Hello again, dear.
I'll talk to you about your stuff in a second, but you want to do the experiment?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Oh. Well, she's waiting.
Hello.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
The go-ahead.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though. All right, power on the Stealth Boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rat scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the Stealth Boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results. Uh-oh.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II
Keen has
prototype
never liked me.
functional, Doctor.
If anyone
now,
can talk him
just
into
hand it
backing
over,
down,
and we'll be
it'll
on
have to
our
be
way.
you.
My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the Stealth Boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
Go.
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request.
Yes.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it.
Really?
I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Well, clearly because I'm a scientist using neuropeptide simulators on Night Stalker brain, rules should be similar to a live brain.
That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of
I've
that.
got such a way with words. Well, there you go. Guess who I saw today? A level up. Ooh, what do I want to level up? Well, first... Ooh, actually, repair, science, and... sneak. There we go. Speech, repair, and science are all 100. Let's see, what do I want? Can I get anything after level 30? No, I don't have anything. What can I get that I'd want? Bloody mess, 5% extra damage all around. Hey, Lily. I need you to stay with me, Lily. Lil,
Hello again, dear.
come with me.
It'd be lovely, dearie.
Yes, you are going to join me on my travels, because we won't need Jacobstown for a little bit. But anyway, is there anything else I need to do? Well, I can go there, but I don't want to. I guess it's finally time. Is it finally time? My goodness. Yeah, it's finally time. Let's go to Freeside. I can't believe it. Also, this is gonna be spectacular. Oh god, sneeze. Ooh. I'm getting good at that. Let's go to Freeside. Finally. We got some quests we need to do. Hey. Hey, don't mind my friend here. Hello.
Hey, buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Sure.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Sure.
There's a rumor that a huge army is camped to the east, massing to attack the NCR. Like that'd ever happen. Who in the world could stand up to the NCR and win? That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Sure.
He might not look it, but Ralph from Mick and Ralph's is no slouch with a keyboard. I've heard he's helped reprogram several robots in his time. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
People in Freeside generally fall into one of 2 categories. Those who've been here all their lives call themselves locals. When people from the NCR and other places started pouring in, the locals began referring to them as squatters, and the name stuck. The locals blame the squatters for the scarcity of resources in Freeside, and the squatters blame any act of violence against them on the locals. They're both right to some extent, and violent outbreaks between the two are all too common these days. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure.
There was a rumor a while back that the White Glove Society was really an all-ghoul gang, which is why they wear those weird masks of theirs. What do you think? Would I look good in a mask? Maybe I'd make more caps. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure.
I've heard people passing through mention some kind of underground fights pitting creatures of the waste against one another for sport. And when I say underground, that's their word I'm using, not my own. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
The chairmen run a casino on the strip called The Tops. It's a pretty classy place by all reports. I haven't been there myself, but I hear security there is kinda tight. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure.
Things have generally been bad here for the squatters, the people who came here hoping for a better life and just got stuck. But lately, the mood has changed. The squatters seem to be a bit more optimistic. I wonder what happened. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
While everyone knows Mr. House runs New Vegas, no one knows the first thing about him. He just sorta showed up a few years back, and everything you see around you is the result. Just who in the hell is he? What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
I've heard the Garretts over at the Atomic Wrangler are having a hard time collecting some money owed to them. An enterprising person like yourself might be able to make some caps helping them with their little problem. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
Mention the NCR and people around here get a little on edge. There's talk that they're going to take over all of New Vegas. It doesn't help that they've got military camps all over the place, and more troops pour into the area daily. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure.
Have you been to Mick and Ralph's yet? They run a store just down the street, and sell some things you might not expect. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Sure.
The Strip is run by the three families, who owe their allegiance to Mr. House. When he first showed up, he gave the local tribes the choice of working with him, or getting the hell out of his way. Given how things turned out, I know which way I'd have gone. But hindsight's 20/20, right?
Yeah.
What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
Traders have been griping for a while now about I-15 being too dangerous to travel. I'd steer clear of it unless you're armed to the teeth. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
East of Freeside, there's an old Air Force base, judging by the road signs. No one knows for sure what's in there, though, on account of anyone approaching the place getting violently blown up. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
Caught a rumor the other day that some of the clientele over at the Wrangler have been making some rather strange requests. Stuff like weirdos wanting the services of ghouls and such. I almost have half a mind to volunteer myself, sexy beast that I am. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure.
In the area between the north and east gates is the old Mormon fort, where the followers of the apocalypse have set themselves up. The followers aren't a bad bunch, and provide healing and supplies to the people of Freeside as they can. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
There's a guy out on the main drag who sells secondhand adventuring gear. He's got an okay selection. But where does it come from? That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Sure.
The NCR used to run a prison to the southwest, but something happened a little while back, and now all you'll get is hard looks if you ask about it. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
I think I'm good for now.
I understand. Well, have a good day.
Yeah, say hello to Rotface. He just gives you information that, well, some of it is very useful, some of it is more... Oh, hey, kid.
Reach for the sky, mister.
Hey, can I buy that gun?
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1 million caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
Bruh. Your heavy use has depreciated the value.
Oh man, it's Stacy's fault. She pretends like she didn't get hit. That's still a lot of money. I guess I'll take it.
Maybe you should take a break.
I don't really like to go to bed until it gets dark out.
Okay.
So long.
Yes. I now have this Euclid's Sea Finder. You may be wondering, what does it run on? Well, remember that Helios power plant I turned on? Remember how it had the option to turn on the weapon? This is the weapon. That kid was just firing this thing off like it was nothing. Well, I mean, it does look nice on the hip.
Hey.
Yes, welcome to Freeside, the slums. You're a drug dealer, I don't really care. Mick and Rouse. Hello, 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 hello. If it loads without crashing. Hope you don't mind my guy. Hello.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
What do you offer?
Take a gander.
You got food. Any other services?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
Well, a resourceful fellow like yourself must have something on the side.
All right. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, eh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye.
I see why you keep this low-key.
Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less, and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game?
How about... Yeah, sure.
There you go.
I'd like to know more about Freeside.
What do you want to know?
Who is the king?
If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
Alright, who are the Van Grafts?
They're the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town, and they keep it that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame.
What's up with the Wrangler?
Their joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores. They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box.
Like to talk about something else. Goodbye. You must be Mick.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
You got guns?
Have a look.
What do you got? Ooh. The Embrace of the Mantis King. Very nice. Hunting rifles. Katana. Little Devil. Special variant of the 12.7mm pistol. Nuka Breaker. A reference to the Nuka Break comic series. And I'll actually take that, because it's not a bad weapon. But in return, I will sell you this pistol, I will sell you this combat knife, I will sell you these frag things, I'll sell you this, I'll sell you that too. I'll also take this helmet, I don't need it. Still in the negative here. What else can I sell you? Well, I don't use missiles. What makes good on the cap? Yeah, I think 5,000 will be enough for that.
Thanks.
How's business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Grafts keep things running.
What's the deal with the Omertas?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Do you have any specialty items?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Look at that, Fallout 3 guns.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Sure thing. That adds a brass knuckles, C4, dynamite, grenade machine gun. I don't use them ever, but I just find that funny. A lot of melee weapons for sale. Also, you got cram and ammo. No, thank you. But yes, in there, you could see, you got the railway rifle from Fallout 3. You got tri-beam laser, which is available, but before the Gunrunner's Arsenal, it wasn't. That is the Oppressor, the special variant of the assault rifle. And I swear there was a Chinese pistol. Oh yeah, there is this duffel bag. You could get this naughty nightwear. But other than that, weapons are unavailable. Let's head out.